Well, if that purring's loud, you're gonna have to deal with it because I like the cat. So what's going on, everybody? My name is Brendan Murphy, and today I'm going to be sharing with you why demo trading isn't actually as useful as people make it out to be. You see, when you go on many channels out there or even blogs, they're going to tell you if you're new to day trading, you need to demo trade. Demo trade all the time. Treat it like it's real money and really imagine that it's you trading and it's your money and take it seriously as a demo trader. And when I first started trading, I did the same thing. I demo traded for a long time and I really convinced myself that, yeah, this is real money. I'm taking it seriously. It feels the same as real, but it doesn't. No matter how much you convince yourself that demo trading feels like the real thing, unless you've tried the real thing, you don't know what it feels like. You might become attached to that demo money. You might hate losing that demo money, but you can never hate it as much as losing real money. And I learned that the hard way. You see, I demo traded for quite some time in a demo account, many months, and I got to the point where I was consistently profitable in my demo account. So I thought, fuck yeah, I've got it now. This is easy. I went into the real market and immediately had loss after loss after loss. And I was thinking, what the fuck? Why was my demo trading so successful? And now why is my real trading poo? And I suspect it's been the same for many of you. This is a common thing that happens with many traders out there. They demo trade and they're gods, and then they real trade and then they suck. And the reason is because you can never, ever, no matter how hard you try, you can never get the emotional reaction from demo trading that you get from real trading. Now, am I saying that demo trading is absolutely useless and you should never do it? No. If you've never traded before, and you don't even know how to place a trade, then yeah, demo trade. Learn how to place orders, learn how to place limit orders, stop orders, get used to setting take profits, stop losses, get used to, reading candles, how they move, learn the basics of how everything works, learn the processes. But once you've learned the processes, I don't think there's much more value to be gained from demo trading. And I think you're going to get a lot faster progress if you simply dive into the real thing. Now, I'm not saying go all in with all your money once you learn the process of trading. No, you don't have to do that. Start with $10, $50, $100, something that's very small that you can absolutely be okay with losing, because you'll probably lose it. For example, if you say, well, if I lost this money today, I'd be okay with it. If you can say that, then that's a good number to start your real trading with. If you have $10,000 to invest, don't start your real account with $10,000. Start with $100 for now, because at least that way you do have some emotional attachment to that money because it's real. And treat that money, use real risk management principles, make sure you have the correct position sizing, make sure you have correct stop losses and take profits. The worst thing you can do is take that $100 and try to turn it into $200 and to $400 and to $800, because that's not how real trading works. We don't double our money every day or every week or every month. And a lot of us don't double our money every year. And if we do double our money in a year, it's often like, fuck yeah, that's a good year. We doubled our money. In fact, just to emphasize how enormous the feat of doubling your money is, for example, a lot of traders, especially beginner traders, try to double their money every day or every week. That if you double your money every single week for half a year, you will have like $27 billion starting from $1. If you start from $1 and double it every single week for 6 months, you end up being one of the richest people on the entire planet. That's how ridiculous it is. So don't start with 100 and try to go to 200, 400, 800, 1600. Start with 100 and aim to beat the market. The market approximately makes 10% per year. Try to beat 10% per year. You don't have to trade for a year to find out if you're on 10% per year. You can take your return that you make in 1 week or 1 month and then extrapolate that. So for example, if you have $100 and you turn that into $101, which is a 1% gain, and if you do that in 1 month, then you're on track for around about 15 or so % per year. Now you're beating the market. That's awesome. And if you're beating the market, then perhaps you can increase your capital. Maybe go up to 150 and then go to 200. And now, as you increase your capital, your emotional reactions are going to heighten as well. So with those emotional reactions getting bigger, if those annual returns stay the same or don't really drop or even improve, then that's the sign you should keep increasing your capital. Because if you can increase your capital, increase your emotional reaction, and still maintain returns that beat the market, then you're doing well as a day trader, and that's a sign that you should increase your capital and lean into what's working. So once you get to 200 or 250, go to 500. Are you still doing well? Yes, go to 1,000. When you increase your capital, if your performance starts to drop off due to the heightened emotional reaction, that's a sign that you're dealing with too much money and you can't risk that amount. So if you do that, you should either maintain that capital and learn to work with yourself. Don't learn to deal with those emotions so that you can start becoming profitable with 1,000 again, or drop it back to 750. Drop it back to a point where you feel completely stable, calm, and cool emotionally, and then grow it up. And then when you're ready to deal with the next level, do that. This might sound like a slow and boring process, and yeah, it kind of is. Day trading most of the time isn't fun and exhilarating and exciting, because fun and exhilarating and exciting is gambling, and we don't gamble. We make calculated decisions based on sound reasoning, and we repeat these decisions over long periods of time so that the law of averages works in our favor. And depending on the market and your skill level, you might beat the market, which is 10% per year, and some traders can make several 100% per year. But it's not the standard, so you shouldn't expect that. And the reason I suggest starting with small capital, scaling it up as you scale your emotions up as well, and using that feedback to determine if you're ready to put more capital in. I mean, you could do that process in demo trading, right? You could go from 50 to 100 to 200 to 400 in demo trading and, see how your emotions react. But the thing is, you're not going to get the same reaction with the increase in capital on the demo account because it's fake money. You don't care. You don't care. And if you tell yourself you do, I mean, you might a little bit, sorta, but you don't care. If you lost all the money like this, you think, fuck, well, I better start again. In real life, if you lose all your money like this, do you think, fuck, oh well, I better start again? No, you get fucking depressed. It sucks. You're like, oh my God, where the hell's my money? I can't pay rent. I can't pay for my car. I can't go out for dinner. I can't pay for food. I got a family. I can't look after them. Life is fucked. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? You go crazy. You don't do that in a demo account. And so that's why I think, other than for learning the processes and learning general stuff about the market, demo trading is not that useful because it can never simulate the emotional response you'll have from real trading. And so hopefully this video was helpful. If you found it helpful, please click on the like button, leave a comment, and most importantly, please click the subscribe button as well as the little bell so that you never miss out on the latest ways to improve your trading with tips like this one. And if you want to take your trading a step further, you can go to mie.trade to work with me and view my professional services. Thanks very much for watching the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.